I'm back. It's me, Dave Down Bad. Welcome back to the channel. By the time of the video, we have the Mega Man 3 finale. It's the last part, finale, finishing the game. Whatever we got left is what we got left. So, yeah, since it's the last part, let's get talking about some things on this part. We left off, we faced Yellow Devil and some doppelgangers. Now, here we are, still trying to get through Dr.Wily's castle. And this particular part right here, it's I kind of like how this level design right here look, but it's kind of weird given the fact that it gives this Stony Brook vibe, yet we're going higher into the castle. It's kind of weird. I feel like this would be better if we were going like deeper, like lower down into the depths of the castle. But that's really just being nitpicky on my part. It's not even really a complaint I have. It's just something just observation. But we defeat some enemies on the way, and yeah, multiple pods here. Teleports us. You may have an idea what's about to happen here. Yeah, another gauntlet. So not only have we already faced the Mega Man 3 bosses, we faced the Mega Man 2 bosses that return, and now we're facing the Mega Man 3 bosses again. It's another gauntlet, and I didn't know who was in which pod, so I was just picking pods. I was kind of going in a particular order. I wanted to work my way from left to right, top to bottom. So that's just weird order thing I just said. I didn't know who was gonna be in which pod, but Needle Man is he's not easy. Not an easy robot to defeat. Look, I can't even seem to hit him at all. End up using an E-Tank, which I kind of wish I didn't have to use as many E-Tanks as I did. Especially, you know, those E-Tanks could have probably been used for later, which I would have definitely appreciated. But yeah, down goes Needle Man. So the next boss we end up fighting here, it's Snake Man, the very first boss we face. Did not end up using Robot Master Weapon on Snake Man. Don't know why, because the Robot Master Weapon that you would have been able to use was Needle Man, and I don't think you use Needle Man's weapon at all in this game, unless you really like using Needle Man. Like, he's not as useful as or as needed as like say Hard Man. Hard Man was needed for Yellow Devil. Snake Man was needed for the doppelgangers. Needle Man, only time you want to probably use Needle Man is on Snake Man himself, but I don't know why I just used my regular shot. I don't know why I did. I could have just used Needle Man and probably done that fight way faster. But what matters is that we beat him. We beat Snake Man. Now, I don't know why they positioned these two middle side pods like this. It's kind of hard to get into. Now we face Magnet Man, I'd say one of the slightly tougher. He's not low tier in terms of difficulty, but he's definitely one of the harder ones. Spark Man is definitely use Spark Man to try to defeat him quicker. But as you can see, I'm not hitting some of my spark shots until the end right there. But yeah, Spark Man beats Magnet Man. That's something you want to take advantage of. So as I try to get into this next pod here, these gauntlets are pretty useless. Spark Man definitely one of the tougher levels, tougher bosses. Yeah, he's definitely high tier. He's one of the high tier bosses in the game. And so I try to use Shadow Man to his full ability. But where I was standing, I didn't get to pick up the health, so that really screwed me over, and I was very upset because I needed that health and I did not want to use the E-Tank. But had I not used the E-Tank, I had the fear that I was gonna have to start all the way over. So end up having to use the E-Tank there, which I'm upset by. So next boss, Gemini Man. Like I said, 2 phase. Once you get past the first phase, for some reason he was fairly docile. Like, I know I got rid of him quickly there, but he just ran into the wall like he did before, so I ain't got no problem with it. So the next boss, Shadow Man. Very unpredictable. Just end up using Top Man. Just get close and top spin on him, I guess. Fairly easy, fairly quickly. You don't want an unpredictable boss like Shadow Man bouncing all over the place, just throwing his Shadow Blade at you. Hard Man! Definitely one of the harder bosses in the game, in my opinion. Especially for when I faced him, but y'all know the drill. Try to get to the edge, at least for this, try to get to the edge of the screen and get it, and dodge both of his fists, causing them to fly off to the off screen so that they don't come back. So you only have to dodge them once. I didn't do the best job here with that, but that was definitely what I tried doing. It worked very well. I was good with shots that only took off 2 pieces of health. Like, I could have probably saved some more health had I not gotten hit. But I guess I incidentally saved the easiest boss for last. I did not bust out a Robot Master weapon for Top Man. Because if not Snake Man, Top Man is probably going to be the first boss in the game you're going to fight. So you probably won't have you're not going to have a Robot Master's weapon. But the Robot Master's weapon you would use would be Hard Man. And I don't think you'd be fighting Hard Man before you fight Top Man. Unless you're doing like a reverse masochist run. But yeah, I end up getting Top Man out of there, and then I was confused on where to go. Then I saw the door down the bottom, so I just decided to head that way. There's another pod. I didn't know there was gonna be freaking energy for my weapons there. Kind of screwed that up. And now I have to budget which weapons am I gonna prioritize for the little ammo they have left for me, and it was Top Man. So that counted as a level, and you know, it seemed like we were at a boss. Like it seemed like this would be the final level. Pretty much. I just thought it was the final level. I ended up getting ammo for Magnet Man because thought maybe at some point we need Magnet Man, and I'm upset that I didn't get an E-Tank because I could have used the E-Tank. Definitely could use the E-Tank over extra lives. Extra lives, really, E-Tanks are more valuable than extra lives in this game, in my opinion. So I did not know how to fight this boss at all. Didn't know at all, not one bit. I knew that maybe you had to take out the turret. Didn't know how or with what. So I'm like, how do I beat him? And then I realized, oh, well, Hard Man is probably the most useful weapon for taking out bosses, so you should probably use him, right? Yeah, that's definitely what you should do. Hard Man, use Hard Man on the turn. I accidentally missed there as the screen glitches out. And so I took out turret, but I got smushed by the ground pound. So I have to take out the turret faster before he gets to my side of the screen. So I'm like, oh, okay, cool. Take out the turret and then take out the machine is the goal here. So I'm basically shooting, pretty much ignoring the shots that are being shot at me, even though I probably should. And then I started using shots on the glass for Dr.Wily, but then he started to get a little close, so then I tried to go under, and that did not go well. So I think I'm on what? 0 lives and low ammo for Hardman. I'm definitely not gonna have enough ammo to finish him off. So I'm basically accepting the fact that yeah, I'm gonna have to continue. I'm definitely gonna have to continue, especially when I shot it too early and didn't even count. So no other weapon is able to take out. No other weapon is able to take out the turn. So I'm just like, oh. I tried using Sparkman. Tried using. Actually, nah, I didn't. I was trying to see if I could like move over to the other side with a rush jet. I didn't even get the chance to, so I thought I was gonna start that from last stage for some reason. I don't know why. I thought like, man, I'm gonna go through that gauntlet again, not realizing that that was just last level. And those question mark tanks were even worse for me than last level. Like I don't know how they made it worse for me. Couldn't have slid me an E-tank. Like I know they've been sliding me E-tanks all game, but that was when I needed most. Now I know how to beat the machine. I'm just trying to avoid shots, but not really. I'm just trying to get these shots off in quick succession. But I'll end up using Rush Jet here, and you don't even need Hardman for this last part. Just absolutely just being Dr.Wily with Rush Jet. So I'm thinking, oh, that's the end of the game. We beat Dr.Wily. I'm like, yeah, he's begging again and all that. I'm like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Was he a robot? He's a robot, probably. Or was he? So then another level, that Wily end up being a decoy. Now look at all this stuff they give you. Big ammo, question marks, extra lives, E-tank. Like I got ammo for Rush Jet. Instead of taking that big chunk, I decided to grab the health, the E-tank, the extra life, then the ammo, or energy, and these 2 question mark blocks end up sucking as well, just health. I was already at full health, like, what was the point of that? But glad I got stuff, and now we're at another Dr.Wily machine. I had no idea what to do here. Clearly you're supposed to hit his head. That's clear. Hit his head, stop it from shooting. Okay. What I hit his head with? Magnet Man doesn't work. And plus, where I'm from, no other weapon would be able to hit him, so I have to get on that platform to the right. So I'm like, oh cool, I'll just use Rush Coil. You know, I don't want to race you Rush Jet in case I have to use him. So it's clear my normal shot won't work. So I'm like, oh, if Hardman worked before, why not use him again? That's clear here. Hardman's the weapon you want to use is Hard Knuckle. So we take out the head, below half health. Now Dr.Wily reappears. But is it the real Wily? I don't know yet. But we have to take him out. Needleman. Needleman is borderline useless. Like I said before, he's only good for Snake Man. I thought maybe Hardman. Nope, not even Hardman worked. I'm like, whoa, Hardman didn't work? Gemini Laser? Nope. Freaking Sparkman? Nope. Shadow Blade? Don't make me laugh. I'm like, yo, what do I use on him? I'm like, wait. I haven't tried freaking Snake Man. I'm like, yeah, let's try Snake Man. Doesn't even reach him. So I'm like, wait, what weapon do I use on him then? And I realized I haven't tried Top Man. So do I have to make a leap of faith? And that's exactly what you have to do. Leap of faith and top spin. make sure you have enough health, or else you're gonna fail. But yeah, we end up beating Wily. Then some rubble end up corrupting on top of us. Just, and then we probably all know who that silhouette was. We've been seeing them all game, but it looked like it was a Proto Man. Then we regain consciousness here, wherever Dr. Light's laboratory is. So yeah, Proto Man pretty much saved us after our battle with Dr. Wily. And this right here is what I was talking about in I think either the last game or the previous part, where the robot masters from before weren't always evil. They had different purposes throughout the games. I think I talked about it in Mega Man 2. But these are the Mega Man 1 bosses, like Gusman, Wilderness Reconstruction, Cutman, Timber Felling Robot. Yeah, like they all had different purposes. So I guess they all weren't evil. Former assistant to Dr. Why former? What? Ain't I still helping, homie? And Proto Man, prototype robot, the brother of Mega Man. So apparently they're brothers. I'm like, oh. I guess that's one reason why he saved us. But yeah, that is the ending of Mega Man 3. And then it just ends abruptly there. I'm like, oh, cool, I guess. But, yeah. Shows us the Mega Man 3 bosses, and I guess they're designers. I don't think they have voices, so I guess the names under them are their main designers, or who came up with the designs. So props to those people. But yeah, Mega Man 3. I ain't gonna lie, easily my favorite Mega Man game. The music, it's iconic to me, the one I like the most. Mega Man 2 is up there, but I really like 3's music. Definitely like its design. Love the gameplay. The slide was pretty useful. The introduction of Rush, the robot dog, Rush Coil, Rush Marine, Rush Jet. Just a lot of things I like about this game. Sound, design, gameplay. And it wasn't so difficult as Mega Man 2 or definitely 1 was, but it definitely had its difficulties. Like this isn't an easy game, but especially when the Mega Man 2 bosses reappeared. But yeah, it's not too hard, not too easy. So difficulties there, gameplay there, sound, design. It's a really good, fun overall game, and I really liked it. Like, this game is pretty much a home run for me. You know, Capcom knocked it out of the park for this one. And right here, I was sitting at this. I wouldn't look at the credits. I was sitting at the screen for so long, and I didn't know how to get out of it. Like I press X, press start, press every button. So essentially, it'll just keep looping here. I even hit the rebound button late. So essentially, it'll keep looping here. So I end up saving and quitting to end the playthrough. Yeah, Mega Man. If I was born back in the day and I had this game, like on the NES or whatever console, definitely would have been a 10/10 game for me. But I got my third Mega Man head. Now here's the question. I completed the trilogy, which was my goal. The question is, will I do 4, 5, and 6 and get all the rest of the gold Mega Man heads? Who knows? If you want me to, leave down in the comment section. Maybe I might start playthroughs of those. But like, comment, subscribe. Thank you for watching the video. And it's been me, guys. Eating Down Bad, and I'm out. Peace.